boy. Before I jump into this, I'm just going to tell you how I think the movie could have been way better and may have been a success. Sorry for the sunshine all on me, this damn window. But anyway, so Tyrone Magnus split right down the middle. Two personalities coming straight to you. Anyway, so first of all, I'm looking at 4 issues here. All right? First off, people are angry and disgusted with Ezra Miller. Okay? Second, people are angry and disgusted with the fact that Henry Cavill is not in the movie. They want their Superman back. We do want our Superman back. And while Ezra has built up a reputation of being unlikable, Henry has built a reputation of being likable. People love this guy. Next, the CGI. They should have finished the CGI. And I'm not talking about the time travel parts where he wanted it to look weird. I'm talking about all the other stuff that wasn't time travel stuff, which looked unfinished or cartoony or weird. And lastly, I don't think this would have made much of a difference, but depending on who you casted, it may have. That was not our Supergirl. The movie, I wouldn't have called it woke, but they did change who we're used to seeing as Supergirl. When people think Supergirl, that's not what they think. So, to me, those things right there, especially the first 3. Her being Supergirl, if they had gotten somebody that looks like identical to what we look for as Supergirl, I don't know if that would have changed everything. But I think Ezra is the main issue. But I think that Henry Cavill being in there and the CGI being finished could have helped save it. Could have. This would have been his long-awaited return in a way. I mean, I know he came in Black Adam, but from what I hear, I think he would have had a bigger part in this. So we'd have really got to see Henry in action, and it didn't happen. So WB's got a debacle on their hands. You know, the trailers, the way they were cut and the way they looked. You know, hey, y'all saw how excited I was. Keaton in there definitely put butts in the seats. If he wasn't there, it probably would have did worse. Because we already had Ben, but we haven't seen Michael Keaton for years. That's nostalgia bait that worked, but it didn't work well enough. The Flash disappoints with debut box office flop of $55 million. Boy, if The Flash is any indication of the new Warner Bros. Strategy, things are not looking up at the moment. The Ezra Miller starring film battled its way at the box office, going up against Pixar's Elemental, while it came out victorious against its competitor. It's still relatively short of the already low expectations. The Flash debuted with $55 million, while Elemental debuted at the box office with $29.5 million. Both films had a hefty budget with Warner Bros. Backed film costing $200 million, and to make $100 million. Just blown away by that Elemental number. USD to the market, making a major disappointment for the theatrical release weekend. Leading up to the DC film, The Flash's marketing tried to cement the project as one of the greatest superhero films ever made, which is, I find hilarious. Whoever said that was paid to say it. But like I said, if you put it in the top 20, yeah, it is. Maybe, if you put it in the top 20. But anyway, as per DC Films, new co-chief James Gunn. The film, which is directed by Andy Muschietti, sees the plot pick up area. Okay. The film also took a dive at the international box office, hitting $75 million. Man. Well, normally the issue with these movies have been wokeness. With this one, it's not. With this one, I think the main thing is what Ezra, is in trouble for, and I think that's it. I really do. I don't think, that doesn't save it. If he had never been in trouble for any of that stuff, I think the movie might have done alright. But still, you got people angry at them about Henry Cavill not being in there, and then you would get the same CGI and not the Supergirl everybody wanted in the first place. Oh boy. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think, though. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!